What up, what up, what up, man? Salute to the people. Salute, salute. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack Chicago's finest, man. Man, what's the kid name? Tut Tarantino. You know, he's the son of Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, the Dallas Cowboy wide receiver. Man, the Hall of Fame Dallas Cowboy wide receiver. And his son he's a drill rapper now. And Michael Irvin blasted him on public television and say, man, what is this shit you talking about? You grew up in a 20,000 square foot gated community home. When was you sliding around here? Put him on Front Street, man. Put him on Front Street. Let's talk about it, man. I ain't mad at the brother at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, subscribe, and share, people. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack Chicago's finest, man. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? Man, we got I was watching this little interview with Michael Irvin, man. Dallas Cowboy wide receiver, Hall of Famer, hell of a football player. His son, his son is a drill rapper now I believe out of Florida. And man, Shorty on that Shorty, man, and to be honest, Shorty sounds pretty good. He fits the bill. The lyrics fits the persona that he's trying to push. But a lot of people are upset with Michael Irvin because he got on national television and and exposed his son. Is like, damn, where did all of this stuff come from that you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Man, what up, artist? What up, what up, what up, little bro? He asked him, like, man, where all this shit come from that you speaking of? When you was raised in a 20,000 square foot gated community. You wasn't out there doing no sliding. You wasn't out there pumping no dope, pumping no coke. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are upset with Michael Irvin for doing this. I'm not upset with the brother for doing that. You know what I mean? That man, that man had a lot of sacrifices and hard work to change the condition of his family. And man, his kid want to romanticize and fantasize about that lifestyle and portray it when man, that's not what we supposed to be wanting to be involved in. That's not what should be cool to us. You know what I mean? Having to struggle, having to do, you know what I mean, street shit, having to do some criminal activities. You know what I mean? That he put you in a position where, man, you didn't have to do that. You went to private school. You went to, you know what I mean? You really a, a, a very good life. You lived a life some kids would kill and be willing to die behind, man. And you are brushing it off to the side like you embarrassed of that life that you grew up on, and you want to put out this image as, you being somebody else. You being another type of individual. And you know what I mean? I don't think Michael Irvin's wrong at all. Yeah, he's an icon, and he has a face. He's a brand himself. He wasn't doing that to belittle his son or anything like that. I think he was doing that. He have to save face as well. He's dealing with multi-million dollar individuals in business and all kind of things, television and everything. So he has to protect the brand that really matter, the family brand that actually got all of the kids, to be able to elevate themselves into a better life for themselves. Elevate them into not having to, you know, retract it back into some BS like that. So I'm not going to even say blasted his son. He was being a father when he was talking about his son. That's the way I look at it. I've seen a few people, they throwing shots at Michael Irvin, said he shouldn't have did it like that because so many people follow him. He shouldn't have put his son on Front Street right there, like that in public. I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that at all. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they take it as, but he's trying to make his own way. He's trying to start up his own, his own reign of terror. I guess I don't know what the fuck to call it. He want to make it. He want to niche out his own path. Nothing's wrong with that. But you know what I mean? And yeah, everybody. But it's art form. It's a little different nowadays. Drill rap, I think it's less creativity, less art form itself, as opposed to being more just rah-rah to me, portraying, wanting to look a certain type of way, wanting to be accepted a certain type of way. I don't blame Michael Irvin at all. You know what I mean? He was being a father. We got the hell with him being an NFL star, the hell with him being a commentator. He was being a father and making sure, you know what I mean, his son is not looked at or get caught up in somebody else looking at him as this stomped down gorilla and wind up, man, these drill rappers are dying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we got to think about that. These drill rappers are, man, they dying within a couple years of they first single coming, get spent out in the algorithms, man. So, salute to Michael Irvin. But we got to remember, man, you can look at it. The kid really rapping his daddy fucking childhood. Because Michael Irvin came from the trenches. Michael Irvin came from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin was one of them Florida boys out there with them motherfucking fucking with them boys, man. You know what I mean? Really out there stomped down, doing shit. Michael Irvin got caught up in that criminal lifestyle. He got caught up in that underworld. His son didn't. Like you say, man, you went to private school, you grew up in a gated community. Why would you throw that away to put out an image as if you came up in the projects, if you came up missing meals and like you came up having to hustle and rob and steal? Man, hell no. That man worked hard to change his family dynamics, his family's condition. I salute him, man. He was being a father. He was being a father. So all of these other podcasters and everybody that's saying Mike Irvin was wrong, I don't think he was wrong at all. My opinion, he was being a father that worked hard to change the condition of his lineage. He worked hard to change the condition of his family. He worked hard to put them in a position where they didn't have to do that shit. And that's a slap in the face for you to portray an image that's how hard it was for you coming up, when in all reality, that wasn't it. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you could be a rapper, you could be an entertainer, you could be a hip hop dude, and man, it still be your damn self. It just comes across as this drill rap. Everybody have to be a stepper. Everybody have to be a slider. Everybody have to have notches on their belt like they killed something. Everybody need a teardrop. Man, people need to understand the man that's lived that lifestyle and really had to do some of these things to survive, do some of these things to just make it through they walk. Most don't want to do that. Most don't want to have done that. And most don't really want to, any real one don't really want to glamorize and portray that shit like it was cool. Like that was the thing to do, man. Young man, remember this. If you've ever get put in a position where you have to kill a man, if you ever had to look in somebody's eyes that's dying, especially by your hands, it's hard to sleep at night, man. When you close your eyes, you see that shit, man. Remember that. It ain't all glamorization of you being no stepper. It ain't all, yeah, you a rider. It ain't all you one of them dudes. You a driller for real, man. When you in that laying in that bed by your damn self, and most of the time you gonna wind up laying in that bed in your jail cell by your damn self, and you still gonna have to think about that. You gonna still see that person's face in your head, man. That's a hard thing to live with. Killing somebody, man. That man, stop. We gotta stop glamorizing this shit like that's the thing to do. Like, man, being a stepper, being a slider, that's something to, man, throw your pom poms and shit up for, man. Come on, man. It ain't all right to, man, be a killer, man. Shit, that ain't cool, man. Sometimes you put in a position where you gotta do what the hell you gotta do. But let's stop acting like that's the goal we reaching for. That's some type of, you know what I mean, award with that shit, man. Come on now. I salute Michael Irvin for that, man. He was being a father first. Period, point blank. My son got to be mad at me, especially if your little ass ain't did it. If you ain't had to live that lifestyle, why you gonna portray it and slap and basically slap the people in the face that had to live that lifestyle, but and they ain't had no choice about changing their conditions, and you walking around faking the funk, fronting like a motherfucker to get yourself out there, and then you gonna go somewhere you have to prove that shit you talking, boy. Sometimes, man, you go to these different cities, man, outside of your comfort zone, niggas want to check your nuts, test that gangster. Believe that. It's gonna be somebody gonna test that gangster if you talking that talk. You gonna be in somebody else's hood where you gotta walk that walk, man. And everybody ain't built for that shit, man. And hopefully by the grace of God, you just get your ass whooped. You don't get laid down by somebody proving you ain't no stepper for real. They gonna show you what a stepper mean and what a stepper look like. Reality of mud. Y'all better wake up and remember that, man. And it's okay to not be the thugged out nigga, man. It's okay to, man, not have a body. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing if your ass ain't have to go out there and put your life on the line and your freedom on the line by having to sell no damn drugs, man. You don't boycott that and push it off to the side like you embarrassed that your daddy put you in a position where you didn't have to do no wretched shit, man. So, man, I salute Michael Irvin for standing up and been a honorable father, man, first. Saving his son when he ain't ready to save his damn self. You can say something out your mouth, cash some checks that your ass can't cash, man. For real. If you ain't no stepper, stop playing like you a stepper. And man, let's stop pretending and portraying this image that's the just of black men. All of us is savages. All of us is wretched as hell. All of us is movers and shakers. All of us is killers. No, the hell we ain't, man. For real, for real. What up with you? What up, man? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I salute Michael Irvin for that. And a lot of people throwing shots at the brother because they said he blasted his son on national television. So fucking what? His son ain't no killer. His son ain't no damn drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So why you gonna put it out there like you is, man? And I worked hard as hell as I did and still am so you don't have to go through that. So you didn't have to live that lifestyle. And I'm still dealing with multi-million-dollar industries and businessmen on a daily. And my son out here putting out an image like, man, we some savage-ass motherfuckers. That could knock off, some of that money that you lived off of for real in that gated community that you pretending don't exist. So Michael Irvin got more people to account for than just his knucklehead ass son, So I salute the brother for it, man. I ain't mad at him at all. There ain't nothing wrong with being able to put your kids in a position, because that's the goal, right? To always make sure our kids do better than us. Michael Irvin came from the trenches. Michael Irvin dealt with that underground drug life and shit, you know what I'm saying? And his kids ain't have to. That's a slap in the face for his kids to pretend like they did. So I understand it and I respect it. So, anybody saying Michael Irvin is wrong, that's the problem right there. Trickery, man. Mind fucking y'all around here. We ain't got to be black and brown. Just because you're black and brown don't mean you got to be a savage. Don't mean you have to come up extra hard. Don't mean you got to be the toughest nigga, walk with your pants sagging, and you got to be known as a gorilla killer ass nigga, man. Come on now. That ain't the cool thing to be, man. For real, for real. What's up with you, man? Oh, Red Man. What was that? Yeah. I still can, man. Exactly, man. We don't, when you really, excuse me, when you really had to do some of the things you had to do to survive, to make it, to eat, to live, man, that ain't what the hell we want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you talking about, man, having to lay something down, man. Fuck around and catch your body, man. You see that face, man. You see faces that you don't want to fucking see. You see faces that you don't want to see. You see situations that shit can drive you crazy, man. It ain't that easy just to brush it over that you physically at your hands took somebody's life, man. Anybody tell you it is, man? Get the fuck away from them because they lying to you. They lying to you, man. For real, for real. So I salute Michael Irvin for being a father first and not worried about how his son feel about him making sure his image ain't tarnished because you want to romanticize about being a killer. Fuck out of here, man. For real, for real. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but exactly, man. They crazy, man. Man, how y'all doing, man? I'm just tapping in, putting my lip. And I seen a few different people, they bashing Michael Irvin for, you know what I mean, putting it out there, man, that his son didn't live that lifestyle. I'm not mad at him for that, man. He was being a man. That man did enough. He did enough tarnishing of the family name, his damn self, to let his son get out here and pretend and add some more smut to it. Like, man, he like really did something on top of, man. These drill rappers are dying, man, for the shit they talking about. You know what I mean? He tried to save his son's life for real, for real. These little drill rappers, man, by the time they get 1 or 2 songs out, if they make it a year to 2 years without getting booked or killed, man, you lucky. So stop pretending like it's just it's an art form. No, that shit ain't an art form right now. It's a death form of music, you know? For real, for real. So I ain't mad at Michael Irvin at all, man. Salute the being a stand-up black father, man, because, man, too many of us, you know, failed at that shit. So I ain't mad at a brother that did it right, you know? Like, real talk. That was it. I just wanted to tap in on that. Somebody got a rock with on the side of right. Too many people talking about he was wrong about, man, putting his son in this damn place. I don't think he was wrong at all. So, you know what I mean? That's my opinion on it. For real, for real. We got to start standing on something that means something, man. We shouldn't want to be looked at as we always got to be the underground ones. We always got to do the illegal shit to be accepted. We always got to do some more trifling shit to be respected or acknowledged in the community, man. That's the most backward shit ever. For real, for real. I'm here to tell y'all, I'm a stomp down gorilla ass nigga at one time in my life. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, the streets is a myth and a motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So anybody don't agree with that, man, that's on you. You probably ain't really lived it. No joke. We living in a death house, man. Phew, say it again. Say it again. But I mean, I appreciate everybody because it's like, man, I just man had to tap in on that. Man, you got Joe Budden, you got everybody. They talking about Michael Irvin wrong. The fuck? Do you got kids? Man, you can't have no kids, and you had to come up in that type of living in community, and you saying that man wrong for putting his son in this damn place. You born in a 20,000 square foot gated community home, all the way private school, all the way through your damn entire everything. Now you want to pretend that you were a stepper / selling packs? Nigga, what? I'd have checked mine too. Them little fuckers that be mad as hell at Pops. Yeah, I sure to put their ass on Front Street. They say, I'll be a snitch when they come to that. Little nigga, you ain't done nothing. I put that little nigga straight on the gun line. Nigga, your little ass ain't did nothing, nigga. For real, man. Let's stop, man. That comes down to he was being a father instead of trying to be his son's friend. We got to make sure we parents first, man. For real, for real. Too many of us get caught up in trying to be cool and being our kids' friend, and we get blinded our damn self in the reality of how we supposed to check their little ass when they need to be checked. For real, for real. But that's my take on it, you feel me? But I appreciate everybody tapping in. I just wanted to put that in the atmosphere. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Man, that man being a stand-up black father. Because they promote and publicize the ones that's not being a father so much. We need to salute the ones that doing everything they can to be one. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I stand on that. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm on the side of truth. I don't care who don't like it. But, man, I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. I really do all the time. Get back up in here, man. Yak Chicago's finest. Yak Chicago's finest. Like, subscribe, and share, people. Like, subscribe, and share. All the real men, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Holla back at you, boy. We out here. Man, appreciate y'all people. Man, later on, my nephew is here from Chicago, man. Him and a couple of his little partners. And I'm gonna put a little interview together with him, man. This is a couple of young men that, man, are actually raised and groomed, and they are some hell of a artists, man. You talking about some young spitters for real, for real. So later on, man, I got an interview coming, man, with Shy Bitches. You heard? I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, man. So be looking out for it. I'm going to throw the notifications out there. This should definitely be a good one, man. Holla back, man. Appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always appreciate you peoples. Holla back.